Hey everyone, this is Russ from Retro Game Core. So you see here I'm starting up a brand new game of Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, and I'm starting off with 99 lives. So you may be wondering how I figured out how to do that. Well, I'm using a program that allows me to insert Game Genie codes into the code of the game itself. So you rewrite the game and then you load it into any emulator and it'll have that Game Genie code in there. You don't need to have Game Genie or cheat capability in the emulator itself. You actually just rewrite the game. And one thing to say about this program too is it doesn't overwrite the game, it just makes a new copy for you. So this is a really kind of neat idea and something I really like because, you know, a lot of those older games are a lot harder to play than we might be used to. They're not very forgiving. And so this is a good way to kind of create a game library that specifically meets and matches your skill level. So let's talk a little bit about how to do this. First, let's talk about the systems that are supported. So we're going to insert Game Genie codes into Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, Master System, Genesis, and TurboGrafx 16 games. So all these systems are supported. So to start, you're going to go into the link that I have down below into my guide that has a link to this program called Game Genie Guide. So you're going to open that up, unzip it, then pull that app open, and then you're going to open it up, hit the browse button, and then go to the game that you want to adjust. So here we're going to go to Contra. So I'm opening up Contra here. And then you're going to actually insert the Game Genie codes you want to do. So there's two different sites that have a lot of Game Genie codes. I like this first one the most. Let's go down and I'll show you why. So we go to Contra and we look through, and this just has a ton of different options, just a bunch of different codes. You can scroll all the way through, and there's something like 61 different Game Genie codes available for this one. You can also go to GameGenie.com, which is another site, and I think this one pulls from the original Game Genie book, because if you pull up Contra and you look at the number of cheats it has, it's only, you know, a half dozen or so. So I like that first one a little bit better just because it gives you more options. So let's look through all the possible options. So you have, you know, infinite lives, you have invincibility, all these different things. You know, there's an interesting one here. It says start with the spread gun. So every time you start a new life, you're going to have the spread gun. And then another one where it says you put in the Konami code and you start with 99 lives instead of 30. So I like that one. So let's copy that, and then we'll paste it into that code there. And what you do is you just paste it one line at a time. So you hit that, paste it in, hit enter, go back up, and then you can paste anything else you want to do. So here, let's do that spread gun one as well. So we'll paste that one in, and then you just hit the patch button. And after that, it actually creates a new copy of that game, and you'll see it'll have a GG appendix to it. So it'll say, instead of Contra, it'll say Contra GG. And that's our cheat game. So let's load that into your emulator. I'm going to use my RG350. And let's just load up the game like you would any other game. So I'm going to scroll in here into Contra GG, and just kind of tab over until I get to it. And there it is, Contra GG. So we'll start it up. So the first time, let's not put in the Konami code, so we won't do the whole up, up, down, down thing. Let's just jump into the game and we'll see if I die and start a new life, am I going to have the spread gun or not? And that's basically the code we put in. So play for a second and then we die real quick. Okay, let's see what happens when I come back. And look at that, I got the spread gun. How awesome is that? It's so weird to see the spread gun this early in the game, but hey, here it is. I can't complain. So, okay, that one works. So let's try it with the 99 lives code. So I'm going to reset the game here. Start it up. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. And look at that. 99 lives. So it's pretty neat. You know, this is a kind of a curated version of Contra now. Now I can play with the spread gun every time that I start a new life, and then I can also choose to either have 3 lives at the beginning, or I can put in the code and have 99 lives. So I can either make the game pretty easy, or I can make it very easy. Okay, so that's it for this video. I just really wanted to show off this capability. I'm really excited about this prospect because, you know, a lot of these older games that we played as kids, we spent a lot of time practicing them and we got really good at them, and a lot of those skills have atrophied today. So rather than play a game and get frustrated and never play it again, you can now curate it to specifically your skill level today. And I think it's just kind of a neat option. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Happy gaming.